Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Deep Space Transmissions and Elite Dangerous, the show in which we take you to the furthest reaches of the Milky Way galaxy. I'm your host, Commander VG Punks, and with us, as always, are Commanders Taylor, Psychon Jr., and Commander Nakona, which I don't remember if you ever told me if your camera was working or not.
Yes, it's up. It's been up.
Pretty
sure it's working.
Derp, derp, derp,
That
derp.
actually didn't work. Okay, that actually didn't.
You don't- You be careful there, Knack. Because you say something like that, you're going to have a cat in your lap.
The door's closed.
Oh,
yeah, that's
Isn't it always closed when you're about to have a cat in your lap? I'll be good. Sorry. This is whiskey talking.
What kind of whiskey are you drinking?
I think it's Jimmy Beam.
Nice. I'm doing a little bit of the Tullamore Dew? Tullamore Dew? I think is how you pronounce that. Let's get some
Right.
I think I start this stream off with a little bit of landing gear.
Landing gear.
Let's go ahead and cut back to some music. Get that rolling up again.
Digging
Actually,
this song.
that is a little bit on the loud side now that it's not Metroid. Oh, this microphone is so cool and like doing all the like touch stuff with it, man. It's pretty neat.
It's all like all light up and shiny and shit.
It's all shiny and shit. Isn't it great? Oh, it's pretty cool.
What happens if I poke it?
If you poke it,
Let me reach over and...
Make the jump.
That's weird. My rum collection limpets just deployed. That's strange. Wonder how that happened.
Asshole.
Give you 3 guesses what I'm drinking today.
Irish cream.
Bleh.
Piss and vinegar.
Strawberry daiquiri.
Okay, that's 2.
The tears of the
Natural
innocent. Oh wait. Natty Light.
Most assuredly not, sir.
Coronita?
Okay, there's 3.
No. Hold on, but I got one more. Only one man would
that
give
don't
us the
work worth a crap.
raspberry. Lone Star. No, I'm just kidding. Lone Star beer is actually just bottled water.
He's holding something up, but it's just totally obliterating his,
Yeah, so
Is that
it's my
a?
usual.
Looks like a Shiner.
I don't know.
Looks like
Bingo.
a Shiner.
Yeah, Shiner Bock is his favorite beer, like bar none. Like Shiner
Really?
Bock is to him what Fat Tire is to me.
Oh, okay.
Which, when they started getting Fat Tire in Alaska, I was like so happy because you have to go out of state to get it.
There's a movie that we were talking about recently, Psychon, where they had to go out of state to get booze.
Huh?
What movie was that?
Yeah. Okay. Fine. Recycle bin.
Euro trip?
No.
What?
Out of
Do I
country.
want you to throw it away?
Does that sell?
I don't
does that sell
care.
Seapunk?
It's yours.
Let's say, did it have Jerry Reed and
Oh yeah, Smokey and the Bandit.
yeah, Jerry Reed and Burt
That would
Reynolds?
be awesome.
Hey, so before we get going, hey Knack,
Yeah.
can you open Steam real quick?
Hold on a second. Where is it? What monitor is it on? There we go. Found it.
Why did you just go offline?
Shit!
This was Commander Taylor just went offline.
I'd just like to point out that
go
Nakona basically has like the Neil Peart setup of monitors.
Oh, there's one more that's not even online right now.
What the hell? I went to hit my drives and my ship goes into silent running.
I was
Bob
about to say, are you getting disconnected again?
No?
Bob bought me something.
What did Bob buy you?
Odyssey.
Never heard of it.
Isn't it some kind of book that you got in like literature?
Yeah.
Oh no,
That would be the Odyssey.
Engage Super Cruise.
Engage super nerds.
Make the jump.
Yeah, that's
Engage
not very
Super
far of a
Nerds
jump.
indeed.
So I've been wondering why it is to me, everyone on Discord has sounded quiet. Apparently, my PC decided that Discord needed to have its volume settings on the mixer almost all the way down.
Thank you, Taylor.
Hey, buddy, you know I got you.
I was actually going to buy that, but I hadn't. Look, you know me. I don't spend a whole lot of time here. You know, I don't get to spend as.
Oh, but when that launches, you know you're gonna have your boots on the ground when we do.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
So it only makes sense that you need to have it pre-ordered, right? I don't listen. You guys know how I feel about pre-orders, especially when you're talking about the AAA gaming market. I'm looking at you, EA. Fuck you. All right. However, Elite Dangerous is different. Okay.
We already like it.
We know we're going to get Odyssey, right? And Frontier is not in the habit of, trying to get everybody to pre-order their games so they can make themselves look good for their stockholders and their board of directors and shit, right? So they don't sit there and offer like pre-order bonuses and in-game cosmetics and stuff like that. It's like, all right, listen, here it is. It's $40. You can buy it ahead of time so that it's ready to go as soon as it launches. I'm okay with that. That kind of pre-order, I'm okay with.
Yeah, there wasn't a whole. There weren't even like pre-order bonuses, were there?
Gathering information.
They're not to the tune of doing that kind of thing, right?
No,
Not generally.
I mean, y'all could have thrown me some arcs, But it's here.
No.
don't care.
Look, if Yamex couldn't get his free copy of Odyssey with the alpha preview, then why would we get arts?
All right,
Oh no,
so
I'm just saying they should have given people
He didn't
arcs.
go by the version of the game that that gave him access to the alpha, right? To the Odyssey alpha.
I don't
That's
think
on
he bought
him.
the game at all until after he found out he wasn't getting a free copy.
So that's on him. I'm sorry, but Frontier doesn't owe you anything just because you're a content creator.
Like not even Obsidian got his own free copy.
Scanner mode.
That's how much he loved the game.
That's affirmative, Commander.
Yeah, you know what? That actually kind of, now that you mention it, kind of does remind me of those people who are like, I get a free CD because they know me, and I'm like, no. Can I get free studio time? No.
You made us not like with AOL where they were just handing them out like candy.
Well, part of this is my job. Do you not understand?
Right?
That's
Like,
that's the CDs you would have handed out, right? It's like you can have a free AOL CD.
Yeah, I'll give you a free AOL CD.
If you're my friend, then you're gonna support me by buying my music, right?
This.
It's like I have a friend who owns a video game store in Anchorage, right? And I go in there and I don't ask
Jumping
him
to
to give me
next
free
system.
shit. But admittedly, I don't go in there very often to buy stuff either because he doesn't ever have what I'm looking for.
What are you looking
But
for? What is it?
Not exactly hard to find stuff, right? But
Whatever you're looking for.
Scanning now.
I would pay him money if he could hand me an Atari 800 over the counter.
Wow, they don't get Atari 800s in there.
He has a couple of Atari 800s. They're his. He's not selling them,
Oh, I see.
right? Other than that,
Boost
he makes
activated.
more money off of selling that shit on eBay than he would selling it to me over the counter. And you know what? I support that. Anything that keeps him in business.
Agreed. That's a good way to be. It's a good way to be.
So, but I don't ever go in there looking for a free handout, right? I'll tell him if I think that he's asking too much money for a
Scanner mode.
used copy of something.
Affirmative.
Like you want to sell me a used copy of Phantasy Star for $60? I don't think so.
What about Phantasy Star Online?
Right?
Yeah.
Now, on the other hand, if it's a used copy of the NES World Championship cartridge, then yeah, I'd pay $60 for that.
Yeah, considering you really only can find the only way to lay your hands on that is to get a repro.
Yeah, pretty much. Without paying,
I said Phantasy Star because I was waiting for Knack to go. "Arr?"
I'm not paying much attention.
Fantasy
Yeah,
Star.
I gathered that. Fantasy
Not
Star.
Scanning.
Fantasy Star.
Fantasy Star. Fantasy Star.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Landing Star.
I was like, correction,
Landing
I'm not.
Star.
It's not that I'm not. It's not that I'm not paying attention. I kind of had you tuned out for a minute.
Oh, you
Oh, so it's not
asshole!
dedicated to you.
Fantasy Gear. Fantasy Gear.
Landing Star. Landing Star.
Gear online.
Landing Gear Online.
Fantasy landing.
I'm creating it. Land a plane simulator. Where is that? Where is Emergency Landing Simulator?
So Microsoft. Oh, Waterworld.
Right away,
Wait,
Commander.
Wait, yeah, Waterworld. Yeah, Waterworld.
Same here.
Oh yeah.
I was confused for a second. I suspected it might have been an Earth-like. It was just barely on the border between Waterworld and Earth-like world.
Ooh, this is a water world that's a candidate for terraforming.
Money, money, money.
Money indeed.
Okay, I don't know what song this is because I can't look at it right this second, but it has got this awesome it's
Yeah,
awesome. Like
It was requested by
what's-
some jackass.
Sidecon?
Taylor-MadeAK, it says. It's Super Meat Boy.
Oh, okay.
All right. I'm getting tired of this. What do I need to do to be able to listen
System
to
map.
the shit y'all are?
Just go to rainwave.cc.
Yep, rainwave.cc/OC remix.
Oh yeah, that's true. Rainwave.
And you'll need to create yourself an account and log in if you want to vote on the upcoming music, which we encourage.
Indeed. Because then we can be unfair about the votes.
Aw, somebody's discovered this system already.
Oh wow. That doesn't happen much out here.
Not where we're at. No, we are very much off the beaten path.
Woo! 1,313.21
It's never been-
atmospheres.
It's never. Wow.
Oh wow, there's an 1,373.34 atmospheres. Oh my.
I mean, you're not gonna put. I mean, I'd be surprised if probes made it to the surface. And probes are pretty hardy. All right, 235,000 light seconds to get to these terraformables.
So, just
Autopilot engaged.
Nice. I'm telling you, it's handy.
Right? Right?
Hell no,
That
we ain't
way
doing that with
I can
Windows
sit-
Media
I
Player.
can sit back. I can
course
sip
it
on my
does.
whiskey.
Oh wow, this is a small water world.
You'll see.
I'm
and-
sipping on whiskey because I'm out of rum.
And you want to, okay. Here's something I thought about the other day. It would be really cool, Frontier, if when we are finally able to get up and walk around on our ships, if we can set Super Cruise assist to those really far out planets and then get up and go craft or something back there. That would be
Or
pretty
crap.
neat.
Go take a dump.
Or crap, take a crap.
Or
Yep.
take a dump. Or go pet
Or
the
how
ship's
about
cat.
you get to, something that was mentioned on Reddit? How about you get to have your own individual rooms, so that way when you do multi-crew, you can assign crew quarters to friends.
And Cyclone can have some privacy when he needs privacy. You know what I'm saying?
No, could you elaborate on that?
Easily right now. 'Cause
He's like, because my cockpit view only is above my waist.
There's a reason for that.
Ooh.
I don't have to wear pants on the stream.
On camera.
Scanner mode.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Today we learned that Psychon doesn't wear pants on the stream.
I never remember what this style of music is called.
Isn't it just
Dance?
Oh no, he's talking about
Dubstep.
dubstep. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, it's got a dubstep thing going.
Whoever once described that to me as sounding like Transformer sex, I think was was kind of spot on.
No, I was gonna say, how
Scanner mode.
about
Complying.
a stuttering blender full of live cicadas, or
Accurate.
a chainsaw fucking an electric bass?
Also accurate.
That's some Led Zeppelin shit right there, though. Like,
So he mentioned cicadas, and that got me thinking. Right, I live with two women, and both of them are terrified of anything that has more than 4 legs. Right. So it's a very, very good thing that we live where we do, because cicadas are not a thing
Completing
up here.
system scan for cartography.
do you get lots of mosquitoes?
Skeeters, yes. Cicadas, no. You know,
What about
I mean,
horseflies?
not in this area, right? You go a little further north, maybe, but you know, your average mosquito down where you guys live might be that big, right? Alaska mosquitoes are like that.
You've never seen a mayfly, have you?
I have,
They're like that big.
We
With
get-
their
we
big
get-
ass feet and shit.
Well,
Good lord. They're not really, I mean, they are of the mosquito.
are you talking about mayflies, or are you talking about crane flies?
They're called mayflies, aren't they? Let me look that up. One moment.
Mayflies and crane flies are 2 different critters.
Yeah, so
And I know this because science.
I was gonna say this for a water planet that's candidate for terraforming. This is a really small world. So check this out: 0.2 Earth.
Oh, they are
masses,
called crane flies, yeah. I always heard they were called
0.01
mayflies.
atmospheres.
All right, I just had to come to a screeching halt and go set up VLC player, get all that going. So now I can listen in.
And then the planet has
1% bar, and it's terraform. Well, I mean, you know, they did terraform Mars, right? So in Mars is almost exactly the same, except the one you're talking about has water. Mars did not.
and then it has a radius of 3.7 kilometers or
How
3.7 k. Yeah,
How close to its primary is it?
Huh.
about 2,300 light seconds.
Okay. So it's orbiting about where Venus does.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could see where it would receive enough energy from. Is it a red dwarf?
it is a white star.
Is it like a class M?
Hang on.
Char.
Scanner mode.
Class A.
Okay.
Class A. So I'm gonna say probably 1.2 solar masses.
Solar masses. 2.
2 solar masses, and it's orbiting right about where Venus. Yeah, okay. So you're talking about a planet that has about the mass of Mars, that has about the same atmosphere that Mars has in 21st century Earth years. Yeah, and it's covered in water. Yeah, I could see how that would work. Although it's probably bleeding water to space around it because.
Yeah. The composition is 66.9% rock, 33.1% metal. Yeah, and the atmosphere is 96.2% carbon dioxide, 1.5% water, 1.3% argon.
So it's is Mars if it was orbiting where Venus is today.
Digging through something, and I found a total of $2.52.
Yeah, you can find more if you go down to my workbench.
Next system and router.
That sounded like a super secret bribe to clean your workbench.
No, I cleaned out
That didn't
my.
sound very secret.
I cleaned out my Windstar when I was giving it to my sister,
Oh yeah?
and I found all kinds of change in there. So, of course, I just went and dropped it on my workbench for lack of anywhere better to put it.
Have I been in witch space for like fucking forever?
You know, in hindsight, I probably should have left it in the van just for my sister to find like Easter eggs. I feel bad. She texted me on like Tuesday, and I haven't responded to her. I need to call her. I've been so slammed at work. It's just
What?
Fuck is going on with yes,
means
I've
you're
been,
disconnecting.
yeah, well I've never had this happen before.
It means you're getting disconnected from Frontier servers. You'll probably
Yeah.
drop here in a minute.
I said this is a first.
That's kind of poopy. There we go.
All right,
24
guys, let's
out
talk
of
about the
24.
elephant in the room. You guys been watching the Odyssey streams?
I have not had the
I
time.
have.
I still don't know
Shame
what that
on
is.
you.
I had assembly homework.
I know you kept asking me for help with it.
Yep.
And he was like, "You can take an F for this."
Except I didn't.
There we
So-
go. Sort of.
Psychon, what was your impression?
So, I really love the interiors of the station. Like, I really
Right?
love them.
Right.
Oh, I did see that.
What struck me in watching the streams, and something that really didn't get communicated by Frontier with their little station tour video that they released, was just how busy the interior of the stations is, right? Like, you have NPCs all over the place. Now, the stations are still kind of a little bit small.
Stand by. Scanning now. Collating. Compiling data.
I would
updating
love to
cartography.
roam around the entire interior of an Orbis space station, right? But you know, for what they're starting with, it's awesome. Like the interior of the equipment shop is a whole store. Like you can roam around the store in Windows shop. And that's cool. That's really fucking cool.
Yeah.
Now, just imagine what you would be able to do in VR.
Man, don't you get me what in VR, all right? Listen, I can barely
you know
have
how
my
it goes.
headphones on without... Daddy?
Hmm.
I want a VR headset.
Like I said,
Scanner mode.
once that comes out, I'll let you guys know how it goes. Let you know what it's
All
like.
right. All right. How many... We don't have anybody from the community here, right? We got 3 viewers, but... All right, I'm gonna, we're gonna start crowdsourcing. Let's get VG Punks a VR headset.
Oh, don't do that.
I'll contribute $50 right fucking now.
We don't even know if my
Psychon?
PC can take it.
Psychon, what do you think?
I contribute a bit.
Knack, what do you think?
Go in a little bit, but question:
here's
what? Go ahead.
Well, I was gonna say, I mean, given DG's navigation skills without a VR headset, it might not be the most advisable.
Say, what is the current price on VR headsets? Because they were stupid there for a while. I have no idea if it's come back down yet.
They're still pretty stupid.
Let's see.
Waterworld! I found a Waterworld. Waterworld! I found the second Waterworld. There are always 2 Waterworlds. There are just for some reason always 2 of them.
And here's the funny thing, though. I have been thinking about getting a Valve Index.
Yeah, I don't even know if my PC can handle a VR headset.
What kind of graphics card you got?
1060.
Yeah, you can.
It can. You just won't be able to get stupid with it.
Yeah. Okay. So we can get you a Rift S for $400.
Oh wow.
Okay, so they have basically come back down to normal. That's what mine is.
So the only problem is that Oculus is owned by Facebook.
Yeah.
What?
And don't forget, with basically last year's VR headsets from Oculus, by 2 years from now, you will be required to have a Facebook account in order to use it.
I mean, I have a Facebook account. I don't really use it, but I have a Facebook account.
No, but that's the whole point. It must be an active Facebook account, essentially.
Yeah, it's
So-
active. I just don't use it.
So Valve Index is $1,000.
I'm not gonna.
Let's look at the pros and cons of some of these headsets. Like, I mean, the obvious con for anything Oculus is, well, now you have to belong to Facebook again.
Yeah. So the obvious con for the Valve Index is Valve, right? You have to attach it to Steam. Is that a con?
Really? Like I say, all of my VR crap is in Steam anyway. I wasn't about to spend a dime on the.
I don't know that that's a con. Like, listen, I know Steam is basically Steam is like DRM, right? But it's acceptable DRM.
I agree. I have to agree. I know that there was a thing about like, them not paying developers or taking a cut from developers, but I mean, like, at this point, it doesn't really matter who you go through. Like, if you're making physical CDs, you have to pay. You want to
list your game for download on any download service, right? You're gonna have to pay.
You're gonna have to pay.
And Valve's 30% isn't any different from any other service,
right?
GOG will still take 30%, right? It's or something close to that,
right?
I've had a week. Like, this was my second drink, and I feel like I need a third.
I've also had a week. It's been a week.
We had an interesting week.
Oh, shit.
Here we go.
Oh, shit. Oh, I need to favorite that.
Ninja Rock Party? You got a punk rock. It's headbanging, but it's faster, I feel like. Skank to it.
Sorry, I love me
chair.
some Simon's Quest.
Oh, yeah. Brilliant soundtrack, too. Oh, man, I'm out of breath from that.
And fantastic game, right? Like, great game. If you can get past the translation issues.
Yeah, it's true.
Like, there is
Translation issues compared to what? Zero Wing?
Yeah.
It's like, I'll take it.
I mean, you needed a strategy. You needed Nintendo Power to get through that fucking game, right?
Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I liked it better than Castlevania 1, but not as much as Castlevania 3.
Yeah, Castlevania 3 was boss. You played Curse of the Moon as well, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh, so
I've
good.
played them all.
So good so far.
Except for the 3D ones. I haven't played those because Metroid successfully made the transition to 3D. Castlevania did not.
Yeah, I haven't played any of the 3D Castlevania games now.
Like I've been playing. I've been on a kind of a Metroid kick lately. So I played some Metroid. I played some Super Metroid. Right, played my way all the way through that, and it was awesome.
Just to
I
be
forgot
clear,
how awesome Super Metroid was.
Just to be clear for everybody out there, when he says I've been on a Metroid kick lately, he means like for the past 20 or 30 years.
Fuck you, man. No, I mean for the last like week and a half, 2 weeks. Okay, asshole.
I was like, this guy is always on a Metroid kick.
Now I'm playing, Metroid Prime, right? Metroid Prime deserves its place on like the whole, people keep voting that up as one of the greatest games of all time. It deserves that, right? It really is a great game.
So that was the one that's made by the Texas studio, Retro.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
And now we finally have like Metroid Prime 4 on its way. So, I'm going back and I played Super Metroid. I started playing... Sorry.
Huh? We don't know what he was doing, but he made a strange gesture at us.
The doggos are going crazy because the garage door opened.
Oh.
This planet is laying on its side. Its poles are 90 degrees to the plane of ecliptic.
Bro, I'm pretty sure the universal gesture for that is do it.
It's not. I'm pretty sure that's the universal let's play Star Fox gesture.
I mean, column A, column B, translations.
I agree, but I also died a little bit inside just now because of last week. It was just a week. This approach to this planet was very cinematic. Whoa. Oh, it's Silent Hill, that's why. Silent Hill 2.
Well, at least it's not Alone with a Fart.
Alone with a Fart. What are you referring to exactly?
Alone in the Dark.
Bingo.
Oh, okay. Alone in the Dark. Never played it. But of course, I don't play a whole lot of horror games either, so.
I mean, this was...
I never have played a lot of horror games. So, like, I played the tiniest little bit of Resident Evil 1 and decided I wasn't about it very much. It's a good game, but I don't know. I just don't like horror games that much.
I never really got into the Resident Evil games because I couldn't stand the way the camera angles kept changing from scene to scene.
The game definitely had its problems, but I will admit it definitely set up the atmosphere very well. Whoever was that on that part of the design team was really good at their job. Because like the camera angles themselves are nice and cinematic. The fact that they change may not have been the best game design choice.
From scene to scene, and you're like, ah.
Yeah. But they definitely did set up the scenes correctly. Like from again the cinematic standpoint. That I kind of liked how the door opening scenes kind of masked that loading screen. And kind of gave that creepy atmosphere. But it was like, I don't know, I always kind of felt like pulled out during that though, because you can have like a zombie right up on your ass and then be like the door, and it's like the slowest.
Right. And I hated the ones
door.
like where if you had the camera at like the end of a hallway and you were running at the camera from the opposite end of the hallway and there's a zombie in the way, you're like, ah, shit. left, right, left. Got to sidestep this motherfucker in a narrow hallway.
Yeah. And also, here's 2 bullets. Have fun.
Yeah. Oh God, don't get me started on crap like that. I almost set fire to my Final Fantasy VIII copy because of the draw system.
Oof, yeah, that was one of the things about that game I wasn't fond of.
I enjoyed the story. I liked just about everything about it, but the draw system, I said nope. I never went back and finished that game.
Yeah, it was creative and fantastical, and I really like I like the gardens and like how they're like these like cities that are capable of like, you know, apparently shielding and stuff like that. It's kind of cool, like thing. Like there was like that cross between like fantasy and technology that really came through those games. And you know, Gunblades. Okay, all right, I'll buy it.
Yeah.
It's Final Fantasy.
I was playing Final Fantasy VIII, and oh God, this was 21 years ago. I was playing it at the house, and my sister had a friend of hers come over, and I had just started the game when they left to go to the mall and go see a movie or something. I think they went to go see a movie in the mall.
En route.
Anyways, they came back a couple hours later, and I had already gone through the first little bit of the game, and had went and fought Diablos and got him, which almost wiped me out. And what's his name? The cowboy guy, and his limit breaker, whatever the hell it was called, was you just hammer the damn R button, the shoulder button, I think it was, and he just kept
Leading
shooting.
system.
Are you talking about Squall?
No, it wasn't Squall.
Maximum velocity engaged.
What was his name?
Anyways, he was the only
man.
reason I was able to beat Diablos, because on the last round he wiped out everybody except that guy, and his
Gathering information.
limit breaker, whatever the hell it was called, was
Cartography
up, and I just sit there, I hammered the shoulder button, and he finally went down.
Wow.
And then when my sister and her friend got back, she's like, "How the hell do you already have Diablos?" And I was like, "By the skin of my teeth."
Wow. That's awesome. I remember all the like timed events that happen in that game. I don't remember what they're for though. Like you remember like the whole like missions when you're out. I think you get more money or something like when you finish, if you like finish within like 10 seconds or something like that of the timer going off or something like that.
I played through
Scanner mode.
the first disc and part of the second one, and I don't remember what point it was I got to, but I got pissed off and walked away from the game. Never went back to it.
You probably ran out of magic at some point and then realized you were gonna have to like go all the way back to the beginning of the game to get the spell you need.
Mm-hmm. That's exactly what happened.
Yeah, I can imagine.
I'm just like, nope. Screw this, I'm done.
Yeah, I don't want to
Absolutely
do that.
loved the game immediately preceding it and the one immediately after.
Have you played Bravely Default yet?
Haven't even heard of it.
So fucking good. So it's a SquareSoft RPG, or it's a Square RPG. And it's like a spiritual successor to Final Fantasy. Like it plays like the classic games. They have a job system. Basically, a lot of the game is unlocking jobs, and yeah, I don't know. Yeah, it's really cool. The music is fantastic. The story is really good. But yeah, I mean you could play it and forget that it's not a Final Fantasy game easily.
Mm-hmm. Did you ever play any of the Suikoden games?
No, I haven't.
Those games are great.
Yeah, I always hear really wonderful things about them, but I never played them. Sadly.
I got my daughter to try out Lunar, for the PlayStation on my RetroPie.
That's another one that I've heard wonderful things about, but I've never played it.
It's a great game. It goes back to the 16-bit JRPG heyday.
Yeah.
They just spruced it up a little bit with some really good cutscenes.
Oh, that's awesome. I'll have to check that one out. I think that is one of the games I downloaded for PlayStation 1. For
downloaded? You mean otherwise procured?
Yeah, downloaded. What? Was that like illegal or something?
I have legitimate copies of both of those games for the PlayStation.
It's like, yeah, you mean you're backing them up from your copies that you own correctly, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, I've had them for years.
Scanning for anomalies.
What?
None detected.
Did we lose a Bob?
Completing system scan.
No, he's back.
No, I'm
Stand
here.
by. Gathering information. Cartography has now been updated.
How many jumps is everybody out right now?
30.
36 for me.
18.
So I've actually encountered more neutron stars here.
Yeah, so have I. I jumped into one my first jump.
We're seeing a few.
Scanner mode.
Affirmative.
Right. There we go. Yep, I was just explaining to Knack what Bravely Default was. Or is, I should say.
Yeah, I can't really afford that yet. Mostly because I just dropped $40 on the game for Knack.
I might have to return the favor then.
Somebody's getting a hand job.
Yeah. More action than I've seen in 3 weeks.
He gets hit in the back of the head with a chunklet. It's like, hey! I can see it. There we go.
Scanning for information.
I'm stopping to smell the roses, so if you're going to catch up, now's your chance.
Next system en route. Well, I was at this system for a while because it was, 230,000 light seconds to the planets I need to scan. Now I'm leaving.
Acknowledged.
Wow. Oh.
Can we take a
Analysis
minute
mode.
to appreciate that Knack is in the Daha system?
Daha. Scanner mode.
Making it so.
There we go.
Is he gonna take on a mission in Daha?
Thank you, Psychon.
Oh, is that what that group is called?
I
Yeah.
feel old.
It's like the
Not
Daha Men or
well, close
something.
enough. No, they're the ones who let the dogs out.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I know. I was being inappropriate. I don't know. I don't really know what that is. What that would be called? Sarcastic, maybe? I don't know.
Facetious.
Fucking know. Is it facetious?
Facetious, yeah.
I'm not a fascist, though. Hey,
Yes, we
Waterworld.
can tell by the way you dress.
Can you tell by the way I use my walk that I'm a chicken man? Bark, 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 bark. Bob's like, I fucking hate you.
I'm not allowed to hate you. You're married to my sister.
I thought that allows you to hate him more.
It also makes him
it really doesn't.
It's contractually obligated to be my friend,
That's right.
which is the only reason he's here. It's definitely not the space times.
Do I need to shore you up again?
If by that you mean send me some sake.
Yeah, no, not until next year.
Damn it.
You know what? Sake brewing season is over. Okay, it's over.
Why is there a season for it?
Because I have to use my garage to keep the sake within its fermentation temperature range.
Oh,
Okay, so sake brewing season is done. Right?
So what is the
I've got
fermentation range for?
50 to 52. Well, 45 to 52 degrees Fahrenheit. Ideally, you want to keep it right at or about 10 degrees Celsius.
I see. It sounds like we need to get him a walk-in cooler.
I used to use our chest freezer for that. I have a temperature controller just for that. But then we moved and we bought a house and we sold a house, and now our the chest freezer that I bought specifically to use as a fermentation chamber got repurposed as its original purpose. So now it has food in it.
So what you're saying is we need to buy you a walk-in freezer.
What I'm saying is y'all need to wait till next freaking October.
Oh. I suppose. I suppose I'll make it.
You know what? I got 12.5 pounds of Yamada Nishiki rice. Polished down to 60% of its original mass.
Wow.
Specifically for making Yamada Nishiki rice is grown for one purpose and one purpose only, and that purpose is to be made into sake.
Wow. Why can't you grow it?
So if you thought the stuff I sent you this year was awesome,
I think I have a good idea what the special occasion is going to wind up being. Now that things have happened, and that's a housewarming. Hopefully, it'll last that long.
we'll see. I mean, the stuff I sent you was awesome, right? It came out way better than any past version, which was kind of odd, actually.
I see a kitty.
Tell my sister to put her pants on.
It's a kitty.
Yep, this is derp derp.
Derp derp.
See, you said you closed the door, and yet here's the cat.
I brought the cat in here. I'm cradling her.
Yeah, Derp Derp is his best friend.
I hear you. The cat
I'm
actually
gonna step away for a little bit.
the cat actually picked the lock, made its way into the room, and then convinced Nakona that he's the one that opened up the door and picked it up.
That's right.
Well, I was gonna say, actually, this cat can open the door to this room.
Really?
Yes. I've got the little lever handles on the doors that come into this room, and she can totally jump up there and open it.
So it reminds me of a story. So when I was like 6 years old, we moved from Pennsylvania to Georgia because my dad had re-upped in the Air Force, and that was where we were being stationed down there at Moody Air Force Base. So we moved down to Georgia, and we're living in Valdosta, Georgia, right? And you can't really even say that without a southern accent. It's Valdosta, Georgia.
Yeah, oof.
Right? And so we had this thing that for some reason strays would always find our family. So next, we just get moved in down there, right? And a couple weeks later, a stray cat finds us. Big white tomcat that my mom took to calling Hercules. And the reason she called him Hercules is because, well, I mean, he's a big white tomcat, but also Hercules had a talent for opening closed doors. Now these weren't doors where the door handle is a lever, right? These are doors where the door handle is just a plain old doorknob. And he would hop up there, and with both his paws, he'd pop that doorknob on each side of it, and actually unlatch the door and get it open.
Huh.
Okay.
Hercules is a cool cat.
That's a pretty cool cat. Kirby 64. There was a Kirby 64?
There was.
I don't know that I've played it. I'll have to play it.
Because it was awful.
Was it awful? How was it awful?
Yeah. So you remember how Super Mario 64 redefined Super Mario, and it actually set the tone for an entire generation of games?
Yeah.
So Kirby 64 was in parallel development by a different team.
Okay.
They didn't get the memo.
Hull integrity is
About-
within limits. All other systems
About Mario
follow
64.
normal levels.
Oh. So,
Scanning
did
for information.
they just try to make a just another Kirby game, or like?
So you know how Mario 64 took the 3D thing and just fucking nailed it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so Kirby 64 took the 3D thing and tried to nail it and missed.
And hit their thumb.
Yep.
Hate it when I do that. Oh, Knack is in the Daha system. He's a Daha, man. Who let the goids out? No?
It's truly a terrible thing that you don't understand the connection between Aha and Take On Me.
Scanner mode.
Acknowledged, Commander.
Aha. No, I do remember that now.
Truly-
I never remember like what the hell
truly a
that group was
travesty.
called. Which is stupid because my band's covered it, right?
Yes, it is.
This song's by
Also, I need to hear this cover.
I don't know that we have a recording of it. But it sounded pretty... I mean, it sounded relatively similar to the one that MXPX did. Because, you know, we had kind of have the same... I mean, not really
Mark
like the
says
same...
Taylor just not covered Take On Me.
Yeah, we did. That's one of the songs we've covered. I don't think we did a...
She's laughing.
I don't think we did a terribly good job at it. That was definitely not one of our better covers.
That's probably why she's laughing.
Yeah, that's not one. That definitely wasn't one of our better covers.
He says I don't think we did a very good job of it.
Hey, sometimes we played covers
You hear
and
that? You hear that?
oh no, you know what? Actually, I take that back. Every
That's
song
the-
we played, we
that's the-
fucking nailed. No, I'm just kidding.
Laugh.
I'm not that egotistical. Like we fucked
That-
up a lot.
System.
That laugh says knew it.
Yeah, no, we fucked up a lot of covers. Absolutely. Like we weren't. I mean, we're not the fucking best rock band in the world. You know, I think all of us had day jobs. You know, it was like we just kind of came home and went into the garage
Scanning.
and like played, and it was shit. You know, but like that's how you should start a band. Like you shouldn't expect to be American Idol. That's not fair. In fact, I fucking hate that entire organization. Like, hate it.
And it's not just because Adam Levine is involved with it, right?
No, it's
Because
because
that's why I hate it.
no, it's because it's a piece of shit foundation. Like you shouldn't be like that to people. Like you should let people just create, and it shouldn't be like, I don't know. I'm gonna get on a soapbox here that you don't want me on. Like,
Well, I mean, we don't have Psycon here to deflect you, so And,
You know
and
what?
We're supposed to be talking about like science and Odyssey and shit, and somehow we got off the subject of Odyssey, and that's very disappointing because I feel like Psycon and I were the only ones who watched any of the Odyssey live streams, and I'll be honest, I didn't really watch them so much as put them on in the background while I was working, right? But
I wish I could do that.
What I did manage to catch, so raises some questions for me, like. There's this
Scanner mode.
whole thing you do with
Affirmative.
cutting an access panel off of like a lock mechanism, right? And
Mhm.
I don't understand. Is that like a free form like drawing thing where you have to draw a line around the outside of the access panel, or is it like on a track and then you control it with your mouse or whatever, or is it like a canned animation, right?
I honestly think that it's going to either turn out to be a canned animation, or it's going to be like they did that specifically for that trailer, like that media.
No,
like,
I saw it actually happening in the live streams, right?
Yeah, no,
So I saw it happening at like different speeds, and like there would be hesitations and stuff in there. And so what I'm feeling like is it's probably like it puts your mouse on a track that traces the outside of that panel. And I'm like, the programmer in me is like, how the hell would you make that work, right? Because there's all kinds of different angles and shit that you have because you have 3D space and
yeah, when
I
you
got a little too deep into it.
when you activate, I would the way I'd handle that is when you activate the pad to enter the animation, your character would auto step into the correct position.
But it doesn't, right? It does it from whatever angle you happen to be looking at it from.
Oh, so you're saying you've seen it from multiple angles?
Yes.
I don't know.
Well, we'll find out firsthand when they come out with it. So,
Well, yeah, I'm excited for it though.
I'm excited for it too.
But I haven't because right now they're testing kind of all the combat stuff, right? So they haven't done any of like the genetic sampling stuff and exploration related stuff yet. And I'm concerned, right? Because I feel like their focus was on foot FPS combat and not on foot FPS first person exploration. And so I haven't seen any of the new fauna or the new flora yet. And I'm concerned about it because that's what we do, right? Like out here in the black, that's what we're doing.
Yeah. Yeah, we haven't really seen a whole lot for exploration way out here.
I'm curious to see how it's going to behave in VR.
It
Hopefully it's
won't
not
actually.
nauseating.
VR not supported out of the box.
Okay.
But they'll get to it. They'll get around to it, I'm sure.
They will add it. They do plan to support it, but at least at the outset, VR not supported.
Like I said, I absolutely love this game in VR. In fact, that's probably going to be my next step is to get my Oculus
Force
reconfigured.
adjustment.
Yeah, Elite Dangerous is definitely the killer app for VR, and I really feel like that they misstepped when they made the decision to not support VR with Odyssey out of the box. I get where they were coming from though,
Temperatures
right?
are
Because
That's a lot of extra dev work.
well, it's not extra dev work,
Leading
right? So
system
VR
scan for
with the
cartography.
FPS is actually kind of hard to do.
It's nauseating. I've tried it.
Well, I mean, not so much nauseating, but it very much if you're sitting in a cockpit and you have your hands on a throttle and stick, right? It's then you know where you are and how you're controlling your ship. And so moving around in that 3D space makes sense. But moving around in the 3D space when your method of motivation is your feet,
Scanner mode.
well, that's a little different when you're talking about virtual reality.
They have those little fixtures that have the thing on the bottom that you can walk on. You know what I'm talking about?
But it's not reasonable to expect every player to have one of those.
You're talking
No,
about the
it's not.
omnidirectional
Absolutely.
treadmill?
Yes, that thing.
Sure.
Is that what that's
no,
actually
don't you
called?
remember?
It's
You
like
remember they had them in Hackers?
Yes, I do.
All right, Psycon's back, so I'm gonna step away because I really need to pee. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
But I never knew what they were
the other
called.
thing-
I didn't even know how they work. I just saw somebody running on them. I didn't know if it was like, you know, you have to wear
Featured
socks.
in Ready Player One as an actual product.
So, the other thing I was going to mention when Bob was talking about the, the whole drawing the plate thing, whether it move on a track on a mouse or whatnot, is consider about the people who aren't using the keyboard and mouse controller, who are using things like the HOTAS or, in my case, the controller and whatnot. Like, I mean, I wonder how they're going to implement. It's kind of have to be a freeform drawing, wouldn't it?
I don't know. That would be another thing to ask people who saw the stream, right? It like, did it look like they had to like manually like? Did it look like they made errors? In other words, like, because humans are definitely prone to errors, like, or was it a perfect outline every single time? So if it was a perfect outline every single time, then I'm leaning toward it was an automated process, because human beings can't usually do that kind of thing, not without a lot of practice.
I wouldn't like.
Wait, no, I already did.
So I hadn't seen the cutting part, like where they cut into the panels, but my guess would be like there's going to be a ratio of like within a like you cut within a certain area, and then there's like, you know, basically as long as you're within so much of a like close proximity of a straight line, then it'll cut through it.
Jumping to next system.
Because I think like we've seen through Frontier, like automating it would be too easy for them.
Right.
Like they want to make it a challenge.
Confirming exit
I mean,
telemetry.
I don't know. I don't know. We know there were varying
Scanning
speeds.
now. Collating. Compiling data.
And angles.
Updating cartography.
Yeah. I don't know.
Boost activated.
All right. There we go.
Oh hey, we're entering into the never-ending story. Oh, never mind, it's zombies.
Oh, you know I'm doing this one. Scanner mode.
Acknowledged.
Go. Metal content. That's all that was here. Whew, okay, I need to AFK. But I will wait for Bob to return.
Oh, no way. No way. Yeah, pseudo. Boo.
Huh?
I was on the spectrum for Earth-like worlds. Turns out they were just rocky ice worlds.
Aw.
You never did get back with me about component choosing.
No, I didn't. I wasn't... Like, I was gonna do it on Thursday, and then, like, I fell asleep.
Wait,
I might
did
do it later tonight while I'm at work.
Component choosing?
Assuming I'm not terribly busy.
Component selection for a new build.
What, for him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
What are your goals?
Course
What are you
adjustment.
currently running?
Bob's former Sabretooth.
Oh, so you've got the 8150 or 8350?
I think the 81. I'm not sure.
Scanning for anomalies. None detected.
You know, that was a great processor. I had its big brother from the next generation. I had the 9590, the 4.7 gigahertz 8-core.
Huh.
Yeah.
And I ended up giving that thing to my daughter when I built my system a year ago. And she is still using the heck out of it.
Yeah, I need to start looking into an upgrade myself.
Yeah, the first thing that I'm definitely getting is like brand new hard drive, because after having the experience of the I think it's an NVMe.
Yeah.
I've been like, why does my PC take so long to load up?
Do you even have an SSD in that thing?
No, this is just regular SATA.
HDD.
Yeah, but is it an SSD? Is it a solid state drive on SATA?
No.
Regular old spinning rust.
Yep.
Ugh.
Scanner mode. I have one, but
Understood.
it's not my OS drive. My OS drive is an SSD.
Now, on the other hand, the thing that is at least decent about this compared to most of the SSDs that I found, it is at least 2 terabytes space. So
I've got
A lot
2
of them I
terabytes
haven't
of NVMe drive and 4 terabytes of SATA SSD.
well, I haven't seen anything more than up to 1 terabyte of the SATA SSDs available, but that could just be like, they're like, you know, do you really want to spend that much for a hard drive? And I'm like, yes.
Team Group has a 15 terabytes SSD. I was
What
looking
does
at
that
them,
run?
like, they're like $4,000.
Jeez. So more money than I'm actually going to probably wind up selling my car for.
Loop of shame. Dang it.
Yeah, I've got to go get the title for my car so I can sell that thing.
What kind of car is it?
2004 Ford Mustang V6.
Before they come out with a new body style, the retro look.
That's right.
That was the last year of those.
Yeah. It's a nice car, and it has served me very well over the years. But yeah, it's not in good shape anymore. It's I mean, it's nothing that couldn't be fixed, of course. It's like nothing wrong with how it drives, really. It's mostly the
Cosmetic,
windows,
body, and interior.
yeah,
Cool.
windows don't roll down, you know, holes all over the seats, you know, we got the ceiling kind of coming down. I tried to glue it up the best I can, but I'm not a professional at that kind of stuff, and you know, I at least got it out of the way. What is it, the tail broke off the little the right hand side pony, sadly. That was like the saddest thing, because like that happened pretty early on. I was like, no, my 40th anniversary pony, that's awful. But what is
40th
it, the
anniversary Mustang toolbox.
yeah, the what was I gonna say, and the seat belts are really sticky, but like every time I've owned a Mustang, they're always that. Like, I don't mean sticky, I mean they like they don't retract, like they don't retract quickly, they retract very slowly. It's awful. But both Mustangs I've owned always have done that. I'm not really sure why.
Fortunately, my Mustang doesn't even have seat belts.
Okay, Commander.
Well, it's an old one, right? That was still during that time when seat belts were debated.
Yeah, they weren't required until 68.
Yeah. In fact, people were pretty. People during that time were pretty, against having to wear seatbelts and mandation for
Leaving
seatbelts.
system.
And now,
And again,
we don't
people
even think about
today
it.
just like people today are totally, there's some who are totally against wearing masks. And
Or, the Earth is round.
Well, I was gonna say, I'm definitely opposed to both of those things,
Completing
so
system
whatever.
scan. Stand by.
What, the Earth being
Gather
round?
information.
No, not that.
more about idiocy, but yeah.
And I actually kind of like wearing masks. I think it's kind of cool. But like, I also grew up during, you know, the time where like SARS was a thing, and like I played with a lot of like the bands that would come in from, you know, like Japan and stuff, and that actually caught on as sort of a thing. So like you'd see like the like people wearing masks, and like it wouldn't like because they were sick or anything. It was just, you know, part of the style, I guess, from that scene. Scanner mode.
Okay, Commander.
It was an interesting trend. Go.
Good.
Oh, it's Rygar. I was like, did Bob? No, Bob didn't. Bob didn't do this one.
All right, I'm about to cross the 100 million credit mark again, and then I need to decide on what I need to buy.
Hey, an Earthlight. I mean, a Water World. Not an Earthlight world, sadly. I may need to step away for just a moment. I really thought Bob would be back by now, but that's okay. I will, you know what? I'll scan these 2 planets and then I will AFK after that if he's not back. Whether or not he's back. Here we go. Yeah, I need to recreate our just chatting scene. I feel like I could do a better job with it. With 4 of us here.
The talking heads.
The talking heads? What did they do? What did they do? What were they?
Trying to remember.
Nothing but flowers.
Huh.
There was nothing but flowers.
Do you hum me a few bars?
Here we are.
See here, what are some of their songs?
Okay, maybe.
Remember the beginning of
Psycho
Clerks
Killer.
two?
I forgot about that one.
Oh yeah.
Psycho Killer, burning down the house. Wait a minute, that wasn't talking heads.
Next system en route.
Boop.
That's what we're talking about. Now I need to load up Clerks 2.
Right. I might have to go on a movie night. Title unlocked. No, okay. Body is a candidate for terraforming. I'm gonna go scan this one and then I'm gonna AFK for just a bit.
I pulled up a list of their stuff. Apparently they did some covers. I mean, I'd really be surprised if they hadn't.
Yeah, that somehow doesn't surprise me. Alright, we are inbound on this last planet. Oh, it's gonna take me to... Why am I going so slow? What's going on with that? Am I stuck in a gravity well or something? What is going on? Good old Richard Nixon requested this one. Ah, there he is,
Freaky-dicky.
right in the nick of time. Right in the Richard Nixon of time.
Right in the tricky dick of time.
Right in the...
What a
Right.
time to come into the conversation.
Right in the Nixon of time.
Right in the tricky dick of time.
Right in the... Right in the Nicky Dick of... Wait.
What did I miss?
Weird...
So we were talking while you were gone. You mentioned the whole thing about the mouse and how they were using the track for cutting the panel. And my thing was, well, what about for the people who are using control schemes like HOTAS and like the controller and whatnot? And
So it looked to me like it was, they have explicitly designed it to work with controller in mind, but also keyboard and mouse players, right? From what I saw in the streams, the control scheme is completely customizable, just as it is today. So it just seems, I don't know, it looks to me like they lock it down to a track that follows the outer rim of the panel.
That
Which is
seems like the
fine.
most logical choice.
Yeah, I mean that's probably what I would do, right? It's just
Next system in route.
the programmer in me is like,
Selecting next system en
how?
So I will
You know
be
what I'm
right
saying?
back. I've got to step away, but
Oh, switch it to next view.
switching to
Wow.
next view. Hello. We're still working on the Nakona scene.
So hello, Acid Honey.
Hello, Acid.
As I was mentioning to Commander Taylor here, now that Acid Honey has had a bit of her fun since she's gotten her new gift for herself with the computer, she's decided in her server she's going to start making her own emotes.
Nice. Acid, thank you so much for your subscription. And look, it even pinged the thing. So that is now once again working. Thank you so much, Acid. You are amazing.
It makes you look like you're pooping thousands of emojis.
You are an amazing member of the community.
I mean,
and
that is kind of what he was doing while he was away.
We are all very happy to have you here. I was actually pooping emojis out of my butthole. Sometimes you just have to poop emojis out of your butthole. You know?
No, I don't know.
Yes,
tell
you do.
us more.
Okay.
Tell us more.
Whoa. An anonymous
Wow.
gifter has. Whoa, Hype Train is close. One more person needs a sub gift or use bit. Whoa, dude. Wow.
An anonymous user
look at
gifted a
this.
tier 1 sub to
An
Zero
anonymous
Piccolo.
gifter. Thank you so much for your gift subs to all of these wonderful people. Oh, you
An
guys,
anonymous
you're
user
awesome.
gifted a tier 1 sub to Late Band-Aid.
Oh.
Wow. This is the first time I've seen so many emojis flying all over my screen.
An
Oh, look, there
anonymous
goes
user
again.
gifted a tier 1
This is so
sub
cool.
to My Goodness Gravy.
My goodness gravy. Oh, thank you guys so much. You are all so amazing.
An anonymous
you
user gifted
are
a
so
tier 1
amazing,
sub
an
to
anonymous
Win Avenger
gifter.
for Food.
And all of these people who now have gift subs are also amazing. We have new Oh yeah, I do have new emotes now, huh? Look at that.
Do you?
I think so. Yeah.
Once you get to a certain level, you get more unlocked.
Actually, I think we're still 4 away.
All right. Anyways, what I was saying, this is why I cropped it down using OBS and just shared that window.
Oh my god, thank you guys so much. I'm sorry. That did look pretty cool though, Knack. I did like that. That was pretty cool. It's just, I don't know how easy it would be to see in the Twitch screen, but, you know. But thank you, whoever did all of that gifting. You are absolutely amazing. Thank you so much. And thank you, Acid Honey, for being here.
I wasn't paying too much attention to the Twitch video window, but it's like ultra letterbox, isn't it?
1 sub to Morto.
Yeah. But I mean, that's okay, right?
What is really going on here?
An anonymous
Oh my
user
gosh,
gifted
thank you
a
so
tier 1
much.
sub to
Wow.
Honey Butt Butter.
I think that's putting us at the point I actually do get the emote. Yeah.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to
Wow,
Bad News
thank you
Giant.
so much. Oh, and thanks for the bits, Acid. Wow. Oh wow, you guys are amazing. Thank you.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to QWERTY91.
That is amazing. Thank you so much.
An anonymous user gifted a tier 1 sub to
Look at it all go.
ATCJ13.
She's trying to trigger a hype train, man.
Yeah, we're trying to trigger the hype train. Yeah.
I have no idea even what that means, but okay. Nope,
Hype train does some.
No. I didn't ask you to explain it.
Okay. Scanner mode.
Affirmative.
Hyperboard.
There it goes. This is my first hype train. Yeah. Guys, oh my god. I'm cutting. Hold on. No, we're cutting to just chatting for this. Guys, thank you so much for all of your contributions. This is just so amazing. Actually, I do want to sit in the cockpit because we don't have the cool effects.
So for people who want
that
to
go
join in with subs or donating bits or whatnot, essentially what happens is you get to join on board the train, and then once the train reaches to a certain level of donation, it jumps to a next level, And then by the end of all the donations and everything, the people who joined in get to unlock emotes.
Pretty cool.
Actually, this is a pretty amazing song for this too.
Also, people get badges. People get badges for your channel and stuff like that. That show that they have, done that.
Did we
Aw, thank
build
you,
any of
Acid.
that?
No, that's all built into Twitch.
Yeah, that's built in.
If you're talking about the badges, I did actually make badges for such things. So
Was that the guitars?
that's the guitar picks and the guitars and stuff. Yeah. Because I think that's what those are for. Maybe I'm wrong about that. I don't know. Oh, 8-bit. Thank you, hun.
What?
My
8-bit
wife
Siren
came in
gifted a
and
tier
did some
1
cool
sub
stuff.
to logistics officer.
Oh, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much.
That's because your
8-bit
wife is
Siren
cool.
gifted a
We
tier
are
1
on our
sub
way to the
SNCK
next
PCK.
emote level. Oh, I'm gonna have to make Bob make us some new emotes.
Oh man, I need some inspiration.
You need some Jira tickets, more like.
I mean, get that too, but inspiration, man.
Mark
Like-
that off your bingo cards. We brought up Jira once again on the stream. Hype train
Haven't
level
had a bark
4.
yet, though.
We haven't. Have we
No,
not?
we haven't.
Had a bark?
No, no bark yet.
No lemons.
It's coming though.
We haven't had bark or
A
lemons.
landing gear emote. You know what? That's a brilliant idea.
No, this way. He's this way. No. Landing gear emote.
No, no, other way.
Landing gear. No, it's this way.
Yeah,
It's this way right here. Landing gear emote. She called
My
it landing
silver
gear
elite
emote.
wing still off limits, Bob.
Ooh.
Say that again.
Ooh. No. Acid. Coming in with the Aura Fancy 07. I like that idea. We need an 07 emoji. That is a fucking brilliant idea. Yeah, 100 exactly, Psychon. Thank you so much for the bits, man. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much.
A fancy. I mean, what would even be a fancy 07 emoji? I mean, I thought about
Well,
doing
I can
the
show you a couple.
like our
Scanner
Commander Ninja doing the.
That's a
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's there's one. Leo has the
Right.
07 as well. Leo Saint Poker Star.
Here's a couple of fancy 07s.
Oh yeah, look at that. But it says salute.
Well, it was an 07, but they changed it to just salute.
Oh yeah, I guess that makes sense, especially if you're doing other games. I kind of like the art style on both of those. They kind of remind me of Stardew Valley. I like those.
He's
Scanner
posting
mode.
it somewhere, but he didn't say where he's
Acknowledge.
posting it.
It's in Twitch chat.
It's in Twitch, yeah. Where you should check your viewers. I
Okay.
mean,
Ooh, on
I guess in your
fire?
case, you probably shouldn't.
On fire. It's like a ship, but it's on fire. The ninja on fire. I don't know. I don't know.
I hear that. The only
Think
thing I
that
think
over.
of is NBA Jam.
Right?
He's
on
fire! Knack. Scanner mode.
Oh shit. A landable, terraformable planet.
Oh yeah, I already scanned the system. Fucking tall dudes report in over here. Man, that hype train is still going. Oh my god, guys, this is amazing. Wow. So this is the very first one ever. I've got to mark this. This is getting marked. We're highlighting the crap out of that.
Oh, there we go.
Tyson Sirius gifted a tier
Level
1 sub
two.
to Urza_Prime.
Tyson, thank you so much for all the gift subs. That is amazing, dude. We have hit 100% on the next hype train level. I think they call them levels.
Sirius gifted a tier 1 sub
Look
to
at all the
Easy
emote
24.
explosions. There they are. Look, you made all those, bro. You made all of those emotes.
Look at all that
4
neutron
complete.
juice,
wow.
man.
Tyson
I got to
Sirius
pick.
gifted a tier
You're
1
on
sub to
level
Chuddles the
5.
Sasquatch.
Oh my goodness.
Wow, yeah, wow. My first hype train. We're already sitting at level 5. This is amazing. Oh, look, it's
Tyson Sirius
spooging up
gifted
from
a
the
tier
bottom.
1
That's
sub
kind of
to
cool.
all_might_the
Is that not the term for that? Spooging? I feel like it's spooging. It's like a spooge fountain. Oh, it's
Erupting.
fountain actually.
I would say
Tyson Sirius
erupting.
gifted a tier 1
Oh.
sub to
You made Knack do the
CMDRGURU
butthead
951.
laugh.
Listen. Yeah, hold on. It's like it's gonna happen.
Spoon.
Listen. Oh, I didn't say it. It was supposed to say spooch. I didn't hear it anyway. We have a say it in old-timey radio voice. Where did I put that? Ah, here it is. Hype train, you too, motherfuckers. Was that good?
Next system and root.
Should I?
Yeah, came good.
Yeah. New microphone. We're still testing this out. I think it sounds pretty cool so far. I really love this microphone. It's really cool. I like it so far. Hopefully it sounds good to you guys. I know I'm seeing that I'm peaking a little bit, so I could probably kick the game back a little bit, but scanner mode.
What kind of mic have you got there?
As you wish.
This is the Shure MV7. It is
Can I poke it?
it is capable of oh, there go. Man, my rum limpets just deployed once again. That's so weird. What are you pressing over there?
They're gonna come back empty-handed because I'm out of rum.
Hype ninjas roll out.
Maybe one of these days I'll hook my dang Yeti back up.
Hype ninjas roll out. It says 8-bit siren, and it played it. I like that.
Now, the other thing that's really good about these hype trains is that on Twitch, when they have like hype train going on different streams, they'll actually show on the front page.
Scanner mode.
Aye, aye, Commander.
Woo.
Woo. she's so enthusiastic about it too. Like, woo. Oh, that's
We've
another
reached
hype
the
train
final
level. We
level?
hit the final level. Wait, is 6 really the final level?
2.
Well, 5 is the
Scanner
final
mode.
level. Now we're at bonus.
As you
Oh,
wish.
we're at bonus. What happens with bonus?
It's just we've unlocked everything, and now everything is just gravy for you.
That was the least enthusiastic woo ever. Acid, I love the little pick emoji. Look at that. Those picks are so
Is
cool.
that a Furby?
Those are Furbies. Look at them. Look at them go. Yeah. Yep. Oh, hey,
Had
yeah,
some fun with Furbies in the past.
that's actually one of 8-bit Siren's actual emoji, I believe. Right? That's one of yours, son. Which, by the way,
bro,
Nation.
I've got
Cartography
a
updated.
landable, terraformable planet here.
yeah.
Yep, and there's an atmosphere here.
I was gonna say, while we're on the subject of Furbies momentarily, did you know that they communicate with one another via infrared? Or at least the
yes, I
old
did
school
know.
ones did.
Yeah.
Had a friend who used to exploit that and exploit a vulnerability in that particular function to teach his Furbies how to curse. And
Yes,
then
I have done that.
and then he would return it back to KB Toys.
Okay, I did not quite do that.
That's pretty cool, though.
Where that Furby would then teach all the other Furbies on the shelf how to curse.
hmm
And so all of the kids in your town went home with a cursing Furby.
I used to have all sorts of fun doing crazy stuff like that. We had one of those little
Scanner
Christmas trees in the office at the place I used to work at, and it had a motion sensor on it. When someone, or a couple of different things, motion sensor, light, whatever. When you walk by it, it would play a couple of different little Christmas tunes, little chip tunes. One weekend on a Friday night when we got ready to get out of there, I stole the damn thing, took it home, pulled the EEPROM out of it, and had some fun with it.
Oh, we got a new hype train emote. Oh, that's cool. Sorry. Go
Oh,
on.
don't apologize. It's your stream. Just I'm sitting here reminiscing about how I made a cursing Christmas tree. Snuck it back into the office later.
Was it playing Deck the Mother Effing Halls?
Scanner mode.
I don't. We're talking
Right away,
20
Commander.
years ago, man. I don't remember what the heck I put on it, but I know this. I put it back in there on Saturday because I had keys to the place. By the time I started my shift at like 3:30 in the afternoon on Monday, that Christmas tree was gone. It was no longer in the building.
Whoa. Another water world. Oh, wait. There's the partner water world. They always come in twos. There are always two water worlds. Why is that? Why are there always two?
Always two there are.
No more, no less.
No,
A
no.
master and a Padawan. What? Is that not the line? Is that not the line?
I think that was the sound of
Padawans are
quitting.
restricted to Jedi.
Is that not the line? Is that not the line? Is that why you're laughing? Is that not the line?
Yeah.
That's all right.
That's okay. They're all just laser swords anyway.
Where is it? Where is it? No.
What? Laser swords
No.
don't exist.
What? No. Wait. What? There's no.
Huh?
Why is say it in old timey radio voice missing from my selections?
Try scrolling.
It's missing.
It's missing.
Missing.
It's missing. We should do an AMA. You guys want to do an AMA? We should do an AMA.
It's the 1500 one, right?
Yeah.
If you want to, I mean,
So it could be because I'm in moderator view.
no, it shouldn't be. We should do an AMA. A ninja AMA. A Lambda freelance AMA. Ask Bob anything.
There be nerds here.
Ask Bob anything while Sycon and Knack and I sit here and pick on him for all his answers. ABA.
I say I won't pick on him.
Taylor, have you checked your chat recently?
Oh, hey, yeah, there it is. Yeah, I got you on that one. So this is an old-timey radio voice. Sounds like an ID10T error, Commander Taylor. Sounds like a user side error, Commander Taylor. I changed it. I changed it to an ID10T error.
Yeah, don't forget the PEBCAC.
Got PEBCAC as well. Oh shit, okay. That one's a pretty good one right there.
What?
Ninjas, always two there are. A wing commander. And his bitches.
Yeah.
They're what, two bitches or? That's more than two.
They're all laughing.
Lol, 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 lol. Anything in here? Thank you all for being here today. It is really lovely to see all of you. And, oh boy, we got a terraformable and we have two terrestrial water worlds. Here we go.
Say it with me, everybody.
What?
Fuck you, Sycon.
DBXs, always two there are, as the first crash due to user error. How was that? Is that acceptable?
It might need to have repeating just in case he didn't hear it the first time.
Boy.
Fuck you, Sycon. Now it's a party. Now it is a party. As I tuned in just in time for all the fun. You really did, yeah.
Actually, she brought the fun with her.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
Okay, yeah, that's true. You did bring the fun with you.
Oh no.
Okay. About the commander and his bitches. Okay. Where to begin?
Is there a story there?
Where to begin? Oh, sure there is. Sure there is. I can definitely dig one out right now. Was that inappropriate?
Maybe.
Is that inappropriate? I'll tell you what. I'm gonna AFK for just a moment. I'm gonna grab another shot of whiskey, and then I will do the redemption for that story time. So let me cut over to Commander Taylor for just a moment. I will be back in around 60 seconds, and hang tight. And then we will do a story time. So here we go.
Next system en route.
Locking system destination.
Right.
You made me think about KB Toys for the first time in ages, dude.
Oh, you love me, Nick.
I say I had completely forgotten about that place. I don't even know how long ago the one of them all closed.
It's been a minute, man. But you know, no joke. That's something that Ducky used to do. He would go and he'd buy a Furby. He would reprogram it with the IR port on his PC and then return it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep, I had I still got an IR transmitter somewhere.
What was the name of that program that was in Windows? I think it was like 98 or something, where it had the sort of chat thing that you would do for free. You type it up and it'd be like, forget what it was. But you would type up messages and then it would speak it back to you.
Oh, Windows XP started that with the they had it built in with the.
Even before Windows XP, this was like, I think this was a free program that was like designed by
Right, but like I
else.
say, Windows XP was the first one that had it built in. I've actually got that software, or a very primitive version of that software, on my freaking Atari. It's
System
called
map.
SAM, the software-aided mouth.
Sam, that's what I was thinking of. Yeah.
Oh, the funny thing, the one built into Windows XP was called, the voice used by default was called Microsoft SAM.
Yep. Still is. Still is. Story time.
We used to do prank calls using that thing all the time.
Story time, guys. It's story time. We had a story time redemption just a few minutes ago, and my most wonderful wife would like to know about the commander and his bitches. By which she's talking about these two idiots and the other idiot that is not in this scene yet, because I am lazy and have not recreated this scene to include Commander Dakota. I'm so sorry. I will get that done. I promise. I will. I have a to-do for it. I will get it done.
So right now I'm just a disembodied voice.
You are a disembodied voice. We're gonna pretend you're right behind Commander Taylor, and probably standing up. We can see about crotch level behind his head.
Standing in a. He's sitting inside Commander Taylor's chat window.
Oh.
Can I even do that on this scene? Yes, I can. It's behind my camera, though. What? She didn't do it.
She asked if you're happy now.
No, I didn't get to do it in time. Mark, there it is. I did it over my face. Do it again.
He says do it again.
Taylor, throw some pepper at her.
You're getting the finger now, bro.
Oh, okay.
We went, 3-4 episodes without one?
Bro! Come on and do that!
Guys, we owe this. Hold on, where's the thing there? Okay, now let's do that thing right there. So we owe them a bit of a story time here. So, oh gosh, when did we meet for the first time, bro? You and I. I can tell you when me and Psycon met in middle school. It was 2015, was it?
I want to say.
I think so. And we met, and that was that. I feel like that was the NASA trip, wasn't it?
Yes.
That came later. Yeah.
Huh?
So we met in person because obviously I'm dating, his sister at the time. Now I'm married to her, which is awesome. But you came down and we met in person for the first time, and we went to go check out NASA in Houston, and boy, that was fun as hell.
Hey, check your audio.
Check my audio.
It's not me that's causing the echo. It's the scene.
Yeah, I know what's going on here. Hold on. Okay. I will get that fixed a little bit later. Okay. That's fixed for now though. No, that's his camera. I know what's going on. Yeah, that's just the way that's set up. But so away we go. So it was probably shortly after that this guy was like, "Hey, there's this cool game called Elite Dangerous that we should play at some point because space." And then we did, and here we are, still fucking doing it. We're still going to space every week, every single week, and couldn't be happier about that. It's been an amazing experience knowing you. And I think that you've had a huge impact on my life. Just being the techie motherfucker that you are, and spreading your knowledge and. Correct.
Let me interject something into this right quick while we're on this subject. If
Typical
things
Matt.
had worked out as I had planned at the time, you would have met me then at the same time.
Oh wow, that would have been pretty cool too.
He was upset with me.
I wasn't upset with you.
You were upset.
No, I wasn't. I
upset
couldn't make it to Houston or to San Antonio down there at that point.
You would have just walked into my house and been like, "What's that smell, Onion Head?"
On that trip, you were upset because I didn't even tell you that we were in Texas.
Yeah, you pinged me or something after you were already there.
Yep. So the next trip, I let you know I was going down there ahead of time, and you're like, "Well, shit, I'm too busy to even make it down there."
So, continuing the story, we started playing Elite Dangerous, and eventually we would start streaming it with the what was it, the Super Happy Fun Time live stream or something like that. Name that would change later. It's kind of like what you said. It's like being a band. You come up with that first name, and then you're like, yeah, that was actually pretty stupid. Let's not call it that.
You're right.
The Oneaters. The Oneaters.
Yeah, the Oneaters. What was my band's first name? Self-titled Album, because we were too lazy to come up with a name for our first self-titled album. Yep, that is just as stupid as that sounded. Yes, that's why we didn't keep that name.
Self-titled album, self-titled album, self-titled album.
that was the joke, but we were like, that's stupid. We should just get a good name. But I digress. So we started playing later. When did we finally decide to start this though? Like Lambda Freelance Ninjas. When did that happen? Do you remember the day that we were like, dude, do you know what we should do?
I don't remember when exactly that was, although I could probably track that down. But it was because we decided that it had got big enough with the three of us that it really should come off of your personal YouTube channel.
That's right. Yeah.
And be its own thing. And then YouTube scuttled us.
That was like in 2018.
Yeah, that wasn't.
Or maybe it was 19.
That was
wasn't that long ago, that's for sure.
Yeah, not that long ago, of course. Yeah, so I think shortly after we started the Lambda Freelance Ninjas and that whole thing that we got Commander Psychon here. So Psychon has been my friend since middle school. We definitely somebody that I feel like I instantly kind of connected with and understood, because we were both really serious about music at the time. I mean, still are. We both are very serious about music, and you know, we're very passionate about music, both of us. So you know, we hit it off right away. And you remember Dave? We used to like print out. I used to like grab midis from like in Noteworthy Composer. I would print them out and then we would play them. That was awful because like it would translate them so terribly.
For all sorts of different things, whether it was like game music or, you know, different songs or whatnot.
I'm surprised we didn't start.
How much Umatsu was in there?
A lot,
yeah. He's always been my favorite composer, for sure. Like that was the first song I printed out, was the Final Fantasy III battle song. Because I mean, I played trumpet. How could you not? How could I not? How could I not? It's all trumpet.
I mean, he's not wrong.
Yeah, no, but yeah, we played through a bunch of those tunes, and later on we just start sight reading stuff, and you know, we kind of just watched each other grow up as musicians, and you know, later on, like, we continued our friendship after high school, and you know, we had a pretty significant portion of off time as well. But Dave, I'm glad you're here, man. And I know I keep telling you that, and that's not just because I've had a drink or two, but I'm glad you're here. I'm glad the both of you are here, of course. So later on, I would meet Nakona here through Commander Taylor. I actually don't remember the first day that we met, because, you know, I've never actually met you in person. I think, like, I feel like if I had that visual piece of that puzzle, it would be a lot more memorable. But you know, we met through Discord. I haven't been to
San Antonio in like 20 years.
I live near Austin, actually. Dave is San Antonio. I'm near Austin. I'm from San Antonio, but I do not currently live there, and I have no desire to go back.
Actually, now I'm thinking about it, the first time I went to Austin was like 2001, 2002. I went down there for spring break and spent a week down there at a hotel off of 6th Street.
Oh, wow. I spent so much time on 6th Street, you know, being a musician and whatnot. Man.
Oh, yeah, there's some great little clubs down there.
There were. I'm not sure about nowadays. At one point in my life, like, it really started fizzling out, and we couldn't really get the same quality of shows that we could get down there previously, and we just we didn't try anymore. And at that point, it was more about like, let's see what other places we can play in. So, but 6th Street definitely feels like an old stomping ground of mine, just for as much time as me and the guys spent down there, just walking around, talking to clubs, you know, passing out those.
I'm just sitting here
CDs.
thinking, the last time I was down there, you were what, 13, 14 years old?
When was
18.
it? Yeah, when was it? 01? Yeah, so we were about 18. I was probably 17, but
No, we're not
because
that young. I mean,
yeah, we're not that young.
Yeah,
I'm 37.
Mac,
I'm 37.
Yeah, Mac,
I'm not old.
These guys are both around about your age. I think I've got 2 years on you and 5 years on VG Punks.
And I have 7 years on my wife. It's true. I'm a fucking cradle robber, I guess, or whatever they call that. But I don't care.
But yeah, I went down there and I was hanging out in the Hard Rock Cafe.
The police.
Here come the cradle.
Here come the cradle police.
Yeah, I was hanging out down there at the Hard Rock Cafe, and a fight broke out. It's kind of neat sitting there and watch the Texas Lottery drawing live.
It was actually kind of cool, though. It's actually kind of cool.
So
yeah, you walk down one street, forget what street it is, but you just walking along, then you stop, you turn to the right, holy crap, there's a Capitol building.
Can I just point out that the system that all three of us are in is the play free system?
Play free.
The region of space, the sector.
That's a great.
in the Vales.
You know what the next system is called, though? It's the item mall system.
Microtransaction.
Yeah, we're on the same page. It's the item mall.
and then right after that is the DLC sector.
The DLC sector.
Microtransactions.
The DL sector, but it's like C, with a C instead of an S. Okay, so and I think that was a really good number one. That was a really good redemption there, and I'd just like to close this off by saying, look how far we've come. I started off in this
of a couple of years. We created our own content in terms of some scripted videos. Got a
did.
Fledged streaming show now.
Yep. We've come all the way across the galaxy, and now we're on our way back.
Don't say it, Nick.
It kind of sounds appropriate for this.
There and back again, a ninja's tale.
No. That's not where he was going.
Yeah, sorry, I'm stuffing my face with a cookie right now.
That's not where he was going at all.
A cookie or a kitty? I got him, dude. Yeah.
No, I'm eating a cookie.
I'm licking a cookie.
Yeah.
I would like to take this time to apologize to all of our viewers. Let's go ahead and come back to the cockpit view. That was an awesome redemption, and a wonderful story. I would like to close out by saying that I'm really glad that all of you are here. Knack, Bob, Psychon, who has gone AFK for this part, but I'm pretty sure he's still wearing his headset because wireless technology.
He's gone AWOL. At least he was wearing pants.
I'm really happy that you guys are here. We are 2 subs away from the 25 mark.
Pants.
This is crazy. He was actually wearing pants.
Because some of these little snippets have been absolutely side-splittingly hilarious.
Side-splittingly?
Yeah.
Some
of our interactions.
They really have. We've done a lot. Or do you just mean today?
No, I'm not talking about it today in general. I'm just saying every now and then a topic will come up and we just kind of run with it and feed off of one another.
That's what we're here for. That's totally what we're here for. It really is like being in a band. Oh, Han.
8-Bit Siren gifted a tier 1 sub to Justice Cannons.
Clutch with the 2 additional subs that we needed in order to get our next
8-Bit Siren gifted
emoji.
A tier 1 sub to Tiverse.
Commander Taylor, you have some work cut out for you. You have your work cut out for you
like
here.
It. I don't know when I'm going to be able to squeeze that in.
This has been a really awesome session, everyone. I'd like to thank everybody who has stuck around with us. And you know what? It's been really cool that you guys have been so supportive in this community and just really came in here and made a lot of positive changes in the people's lives that surround you, and that is an amazing and just such a powerful thing. I'm super proud of the community that we've created with Geeks, Guilds, and Gamers. And if you happen to be watching this and you're not sure what I'm talking about, check out the down below. There is most definitely a link down there, and if it doesn't work, send me a message or something. Long live the GGG. That is. It's been a really cool experience. This whole thing has been a really cool experience. I love that. Thank you. Yes. Join the Geeks, Guilds, and Gamers Discord. Hopefully that link still works. Scanner mode.
I want to go check it.
Commander.
Those things do expire after a while.
I updated it relatively recently. Do we have any? Okay, so this was the last candidate for terraforming. Oh, I never actually got the 2 water worlds. I got distracted. I'm so sorry. I got distracted. With you fuckers. I love you guys.
We love you too.
Big heart. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being here. And thank all of you out there for being here as well.
System map. It's a busy system.
Yeah? How so? Just a lot of planets or what?
Yeah. Not so many planets, but a lot of little moons.
A lot of little moons.
Yeah, most of them have geo signals on them.
I see a lot of like butts. Just on his windshield. There's like ships passing by him with butts in the window.
Nearly so fun.
No,
as the,
Psycon's like way ahead of me, man.
Nothing new. Oh, I'm only 4 jumps away, huh?
Cool. I successfully gave them the time they needed to catch up with that segment. So thank you for that, wifey. Waifuru.
No.
He's like, no, and he picks up the spray bottle and he's like,
No.
Did you happen to read? Did you happen to read the Penny Arcade comic from earlier in the week?
Man, I haven't read a current Penny Arcade comic in years.
I usually see them on Twitter, but I don't think I've seen the newest one, no.
Well, it wasn't a new one. It was Monday or maybe Wednesdays, where he called into tech support about his internet.
No, I didn't get to see that one, no. I haven't seen that one yet.
Oh, it was well, actually, I think it was a week ago Friday now that I think about it. But it's hilarious. He was basically pleading with the guy on the other end of the line. It's like, I think I need internet more than I need water at this point, because I can just have the kids shit in the bucket, but they have to be in Zoom class. And he's like, I can't stress this enough. I'm a good dad. By that time, one of the kids is sticking his head over the table and he sprays him with a water bottle. Spreads.
Yeah. I see. The pandemic happened, and oh, go ahead.
Did that hit home for you, Knack?
I thought it was hilarious. I was like, yep, I'll spend $200 a month on good internet, but I'm a tightwad on everything else.
See, the pandemic happened, and I feel like everybody was like, oh no, we have to be quarantined. And I'm like, yeah, that's cool.
And you're like, y'all leave your houses?
Yeah, y'all want to leave your house for something other than playing rock music? What?
Well, the reason why you want to leave your house for something other than rock music is so that way you can go to the Asian stores.
I must leave my house for that. If I could order...
No, wait, hold on. I need some clarification on that. Specifically, I need to know who Psycon is addressing.
That was directed at me because of the comment that I made the other night about moving close to 99 Ranch. Pandemic happened, and all of a sudden there's more delivery services than ever. Yes, thank you very much for that. And companies learn that work from home is more affordable. Yes, thank you very much for that. Speaking of, Thai food made it safely. Ooh. There's Thai food
for dinner.
Actually, this time I did not order pad Thai because I want to try some other stuff from their menu, and I'm feeling a little bit...
Tom Kha Kai? Tom Yum?
You know what? I don't remember what I ordered.
No, you can't just keep making up words, man.
Cream with some
Next you're gonna
No.
Next you're gonna say her name is Ashlyn instead of Iceland.
There it is. Mark that shit off your bingo card. We need to make the bingo bot. We need to make the bingo bot.
Man, I mean, listen, you could go a long way toward helping that with that if you could just get into Jira and knock together a story to define exactly what pieces need to be programmed for that. Knock together. You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah, knock it up, dude. Like
Like toss one off.
Those don't mean the same thing.
It's just a map. Because I'll be honest, I don't think that's something that can be implemented with just a Discord bot. I think we're going to need a secondary piece of it.
Singaporean shrimp.
Like a web server.
So it's a Singaporean shrimp stir fry is what I ordered. Yeah, I was like, I know it's, but I kept wanting to say Shanghai, but that's Panda Express. That's not Pho Tai Son. Or Pho Tai Son or whatever. What? It's delicious. The food there is absolutely delicious. So I'm really.
I'm not arguing with that.
Yes,
There's a Pho Vietnam restaurant right down the street from work that I go to every week.
Every week,
order their pad thai every week. Their pad thai is a little sweet, but it's passable.
They have the you get to pick. Do you want no spicy, low spicy, extra spicy, or very extra spicy? And I usually go with the extra, but this time I was like, give it to me regular, and then I'll start ramping it up.
So there used to be a little Thai place in the food court in the mall across the street from work.
Yeah.
And so me and a colleague used to walk over there and get lunch, every couple of weeks, something like that, before they shut that food court down. And so I go over there, and I would go and I would order pad thai, and I would make it spicy, and they would make it like not spicy, or maybe a little bit spicy. Right? It's pathetic. And so finally I went in there. It's like, all right, listen. Every time I come in here, I say, make my pad thai spicy, and you like wave the pepper sauce at it, right? And it's nowhere near spicy enough. So when I say make it spicy, and a girl behind the counter says, how spicy do you want it? And I'm like, what's your scale? And she says, I don't know, 1 to 10. I'm like, better make it 11.
You like that spice. You like that spice in your food.
Well, the spice must flow.
You know who else likes the spice?
Let me tell you, when I got that pad thai, it was just right.
Sweet.
No, it wasn't.
Somehow there's
it's nice when they make it just right.
Saikon was like, my pad thai is too spicy, and Knack was like, my pad thai is somewhere in the middle, and Bob is just like, and there's like fire.
Well,
hyperspace checking
the weekend that I got my new truck, we went and ate at
scanning now.
a Taste of India in Texarkana, which is the first time I've had anything like that in years, because there hadn't been a good restaurant around here. The last one I ate at was in Dallas, and we walked in, sat down to eat. My wife and the kids are like, what is all this stuff? And I'm like, don't order that, that will be good. They're like, that will fuck you up.
I've never had the fear of tasting different foods and stuff like that, so I kind of really like to go out and try new things, which has really been really cool. I really love trying new food for sure. And I'll never forget my first experience with wasabi, which I was like, I fucking hate this shit. And then 2 weeks later, yeah, it took me 2 weeks to turn that shit right around and be like, okay, yeah, no, I can do this.
I love wasabi.
I'm one of those heathens. It's like, I take the entire glob of wasabi and just mix it with my soy sauce and dip my sushi in.
That sounds good. That sounds really good.
I like that, put the sushi in my mouth and it like makes my sinuses explode. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, next time we see each other, I am making us both migas tacos. Migas a la Mexicana tacos. And dude, my migas tacos are very spicy. I love them.
Like wasabi is a different kind of spicy, right? It's like it's a pungent kind. Spicy and not a hot pepper spicy, right? Mm-hmm. And so I'm the same way with like Chinese mustard, right? Which is the same kind of spicy as wasabi. You know, and I'm
Acknowledged,
like, you know
Commander.
what? Just give me the Chinese mustard with the egg rolls. I don't even need that sweet and sour shit.
Yeah. Okay. I have just kicked up my migas a la mexicana tacos that I make every morning for myself. And Chrissy is like, you were gonna be spicy later in the toilet. And I'm like, I know.
Wait, what?
It's so awesome.
Wait.
You're gonna. It's like that toilet is going to need a bullet after you go.
Yeah,
if she's telling you that you're going to be spicy later, exactly what does she mean?
No, she that I am going to need Tums. Spicy tummy. I'm gonna have the spicy tummy. No, I and you know what? I don't even care because those tacos are fucking delicious.
Do you guys keep a roll of toilet paper in the freezer just for that?
Hell nah.
Soaked with aloe.
No, you know what? The poop doesn't burn because it's water.
Yeah, but I bet your ring will sting.
Nope. No, my ring is like, again, dude, again. Like, all the nerves down here are dead from this.
What have you been doing?
Eating migas. Did I just not say that I've been eating migas a la mexicana tacos every single day for the past month?
And so his chili of choice for that, of course, is the Carolina Reaper.
Actually, I don't know what. So it's called. Shit, I can't. Chili. I'll have to go look at it here in a minute. Or. Hey, hon, do me a favor. I don't actually remember what the hot sauce is called, but it actually is really spicy, and it's actually spicier than I've been able to get my my actual like homemade salsa. So I'm she's pooping.
She's chat logging.
So is it from the tacos? How is it? What is the if you is the texture a salsa-y or she didn't eat salsa this morning. I'm just kidding. She had eggs. But she has had my tacos though, and she knows I like them spicy.
And there went all our viewers.
But fresh. So I've done fresh jalapenos, which I really like a whole lot in my migas, as well as I've done fresh poblano peppers, which also come out really good. The poblanos are obviously quite a bit more spicy than the jalapenos, but I like the flavor of the jalapenos, which is why I throw the fresh jalapenos in there. Like they taste so good, and they have that snap. You know what I mean? Like. You kind of get it from the corn tortilla strips that you put in there. I home make my own corn tortilla strips for that. But that snap you get from those jalapenos, really delicious. There's that little kick that they add as well. And then on top of the salsa that you're getting, that sweet from the tomato and then the spicy from the rest of the peppers they put in that stuff. Delicious. Absolutely delicious. I'm gonna refine I'm gonna spend probably the next few months refining my own salsa recipe to be as spicy as that and still be flavorful. And that, I think, is the big challenge when it comes to spicy food, because I have had very, very spicy food that doesn't fucking taste like anything and it sucks. But I have also had very spicy food that tastes absolutely amazing, and I prefer the flavor to be there. I don't want it to just bite me in the face. Thanks, I have a German Shepherd. He already does that.
So I am one jump away from the next waypoint.
Nice. I think I'm 8 jumps out.
3 jumps away.
You jumped ahead of me. I'm pretty sure it was during the chatting time, but... Oh, wait. Oh, that is a gorgeous gas giant. Look at that. Oh, yeah. That's pretty. Okay, what do we got? Garlicky from the spaghetti last night, Rip. But you make some damn good spaghetti.
Next week, we're actually going to spend some time in this region.
Yeah?
Yes, because there are multiple systems around here that have interesting, stellar, phenomena.
Do 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 do. Mac, you're demoted.
So we're going to spend some time in this region, hopping around, checking out all of the notable stellar phenomena.
Do 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 do.
And then we'll move on once we run out of notable stellar phenomena to check out.
There goes. Who's that?
I think you scared them.
Here it comes. Here it comes.
I think you scared everybody.
Is she gonna do it? Got to do
I
it.
don't know. She's still standing with her legs crossed, trying not to pee herself.
Fine.
It's just a map. No, she isn't even reaching for the tissue yet.
Oh,
so,
man.
No bark. Sorry, guys. False bark alarm. You
Nothing
got your
worse.
hopes up for nothing.
Nothing worse than a false bark.
There we go.
You. You don't do that. That was mean.
All right, guys, I need some input.
Was that a ninja bark?
Yeah, she ninja'd that. What's
Snuck
the
up on you?
what is it you require, Knack?
What do I need to upgrade first?
Scanner mode.
FSD.
Yeah, FSD.
Yep. Okay.
Upgrade your upgrade your
Upgrade your
FSD.
SD.
We're not done yet. We're not done yet. Let's not spoil it.
Oh. It's not spoiled. You did a great work on those lyrics, man. There's more than just the chorus that.
We're not preview it to the audience until we're close to finishing the project.
That's called a teaser.
Credits for nothing. Get your ships for free.
He's still doing it.
I mean, he's already promoted, so.
Give up, man. Just give up.
What time we got? We got 8. Wow, it's already 2031 over here.
Yep.
Dude. I will. You know what? No. I'm making it to the waypoint. 8 jumps. Here we go.
You're just gonna have to not smell the roses anymore.
I'm still gonna scan everything, but I might not
smells
stop
so
for
good.
unless it's an Earth-like world.
He's just not stopping for coffee.
Yeah, I'm just not stopping for coffee.
He doesn't want any of that hot coffee. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying?
So for
Yeah,
the
and-
show we're gonna see, I want some hot popcorn.
Yeah, I'm gonna stop and smell the roses, but I'm
Exit
not
destination
really gonna like
confirmed.
set up like
Arrival
you know
in 5,
like
4,
a cooking
3.
spit and like cook them. Do you that's what you do?
Completing system scan
Is that not
for
what you?
cartography.
You make tea out of them, right? You just make tea out of them.
I thought you smoked them.
I don't think you should
Or is
smoke
that a different-
roses. I don't.
Is that a different kind of flower?
That's a
you
yeah. That's a that's a different kind of flower. It's a different kind of flower. She said okay. So she said you can use rose petals to wrap your onion head in, and that works out pretty well. She would know as well. She's like the onion head master. Scanner mode.
Okay, Commander.
She's whatever. She's my little onion head. Wait, maybe that came out wrong. It came across wrong. Don't beat me up. Don't beat me up. Don't beat me up.
Roasted garlic in with your onion head.
Yep. I'm just saying, her roasted garlic though will make you be like, oh. Super heat.
I know what it does to you. Something garlic farts.
Something garlic fart. Something huffing is a word that comes up. Yeah, like that. That's what it sounds like.
A family show.
It's a family show.
What? Fart jokes are totally family safe.
But yeah, fart jokes are always family safe.
How many 4-year-olds have you met that don't like fart jokes?
None. None. Scanner mode. None 4-year-olds.
You know, for a game called
Ammonia World.
this is not really a Vroom song.
Yeah, no, it's not really a Vroom song. It's more one of those like Sunday kind of cruising, you know, you're out like, you know, on the highway out in the country, you know what I'm saying? Like you don't even have to, you just chilling like with the windows down. It's awesome. That's what this song is.
You know what this song is appropriate for?
What's that? Garlic farts?
Notable stellar phenomena.
No, wait, no, not garlic farts.
All right. I'll give it a rest.
That's still the last chat in the chat. It says garlicky from the spaghetti last night, Rip.
Maximum velocity.
That just kind of defines my entire life. Because Chrissy, when she makes food, is like, you know what this
Checking
is?
systems now. Complete.
Garlic.
So I'm just gonna put it out here now.
What's that?
There's no LZ for us in the system.
Oh. Well, you know what? I'm still going to get there. Even if there's no LZ, that's okay. I'm still going to get there, and we're going to meet up, and...
Just want to let you know, there is no LZ here. But there are some interesting, notable stellar phenomena.
Do.
All right. Last one, promise.
Yeah? Okay. So, you know what? I think it's kind of interesting. There's we're gonna launch a helicopter on Mars.
We are. I think we talked about that.
Yeah. So. Why? You have tricked me every single time tonight. Get with the program.
You keep sneaking up on him with them.
No, you gotta be like, okay, bark in 3, 2, 1, bark. There we go. There it is. Oh wow, Solstice, huh? That was a fun game. I liked Solstice a lot. Scanner mode.
What you working on, Nick?
Okay.
See what I got to do to start engineering my crap.
Well, you've got to choose
Farseer.
Yeah, either one.
Start with,
or there's also Elvira Martuk.
Farseer.
Why would you choose?
Farseer opens the door for a lot of other engineers that you're going to need.
That's a really good point.
Part of the problem, though, is I don't have the rank of Explorer to meet her.
Oh, God.
Oh, that's not hard to get.
Got like 10 minutes worth of exploration on the road to riches will get you that. Just flying around the bubble will get you that.
Yep.
Yeah, my Explorer rank is Pathfinder. I'm 4%.
Yeah, just go.
Yeah, just hop
just
right
go
outside the bubble
and map everything for a little while, and you believe me, it won't take you long.
Yeah, you'll have it in a few systems. In fact, the Explorer rank is just really easy to get in this game. But it's based on the amount of credits you make. So like definitely Road to Riches will get you there in one sitting. Like probably one like 30
Scanning
minute
for
to an
information.
hour sitting, I would say, if not less than that, right? Depending how you approach it.
Hey, bro.
Yo.
Do you see what's on my screen?
No, let's why don't we go check that out, shall we? What is on your screen?
Notable stellar phenomena.
Notable stellar phenomena. Do 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 do. We do, but you know what? I think it's a great joke. I never heard anybody else do it. That would be perfect. That would be perfect. Scanner mode. What was that guy's name that did Syphil and Ollie? What was that dude's name? The sock puppets. What the hell was his name? That's what that reminded me of, though.
Is this the guy you were talking about from the Pick of Destiny?
No, he wasn't in the Pick of Destiny, no.
No, there was a guy who was like the director or something.
No way. He wasn't involved, really? Hold on.
Or maybe I'm thinking of someone else.
Syphil and Ollie show. Liam Lynch. Liam Lynch.
Yes. He was the director, remember?
Yeah, I think he did direct. So let me see. It's a Pick of Destiny. Yeah, Liam Lynch. Yes, he is the director of Tenacious D and the Pick of Destiny. What do you mean? Scanner mode. Why would I have done that? Who is that?
Because
I'm totally serious. Who is that?
you mean you've already forgotten your experience of watching the Bad Dune?
Huh?
Fuck you, oh.
What? I've never watched any of the Dunes.
The spice is spicy. Oh, was that wrong? The spice.
I don't remember. Is that the whole the spice is critical for space travel? The spice, etc., etc.
Yeah. The spice.
Yeah, I'm familiar with that, but I've never actually watched any of the movies.
Well, I've never seen any of the movies.
I've been wanting to watch that for like fucking 2.5 decades, and I never get around to it.
The spice is sufficient and necessary for spaghetti.
So, I guess we know we're going to have to add to a movie nights later.
You guys do realize that you can do like you can queue up a Plex stream sync, right?
Plex Stream Sync? Explain.
If you set up a movie night and everyone's got access to Plex, you can start a stream sync with different Plex users. So if one
that's
user
cool.
if one user pauses it, it'll pause for everybody.
Oh, that's really cool. I didn't know that. No. Thank you for telling us that.
That would actually be the server.
We'd also have to get everybody access to the Plex server. Usually, just one of us connects to the Plex server and then streams it out to Discord.
Either or.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, we we tend to have okay time with it. Like, it is a little bit choppy, but for the most part, it comes through okay.
The only thing that we ever have issues with is just audio.
Yeah, it's mostly just audio.
The one thing that Discord is known for.
That would be pretty cool, though. But like I said, it would require us to like have all of those people access, or give all of those people access to the Plex server. So that'd be an extra. What's that?
Oh, so we're gonna to have Commander Data with us.
Yeah.
No, I mean Commander Data because we want to live.
Or lived, but he would sick it on unsuspecting worlds.
Yeah. Yeah, I think we just saw that episode too. You know, trust data, not lore. Scanner mode.
Which,
Okay, if I'm in a Daha system, which direction should I freaking go? I'm sitting here trying to figure out.
You know, just get to the, I guess, close, like, go to, if you set it to, what's the view called? It's like powers or something, like that shows the powers, like that'll show you the bubble. Shit, go back and forth from Maya. I think that'll get you that, like, right away if you just head back and forth, or like Beetlejuice or something. Yeah, Beetlejuice will get you that for sure. Right? Am I wrong about that, Andrew Taylor?
Cartography.
I know, but no, he's trying to get the the unlock for the exploration data, right? Yeah, hit Beetlejuice and go back. Get everything. Scanner mode. How did you guys get past me? Was it just through the chatting? Y'all guys jump that many systems while we were chatting? Crazy. It's crazy.
there wasn't a lot for me to discover.
Damn, how far out there is that?
We're pretty. Oh, I mean, Beetlejuice isn't that far. Yeah.
That's only. Well, that's not as bad as I thought it was. It's only 21 jumps for me.
Yeah, that's not bad. Just make sure you're scanning everything between here and there. Yeah, you'll get it. It won't take long.
Also, make sure that if you're going to land somewhere in Beetlejuice, that you have shields equipped.
I got shields, but
Also, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, got it.
With Neutron.
I try to keep my fuel tank topped off as much as I can, but duly noted. Thank you for the warning. FSD operating beyond safety limits. FSD supercharge. All right.
so if I just hop out to Beetlejuice and scan everything as I go zipping along.
Big super
Scanner
cruise.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, well.
A 4th elite rank? What do you mean?
Surface point stuff, I guess.
Oh, that's kind of cool. I'm
The
down
only
with
thing I
that,
have
but you know
ranked
me.
with my shit in is trade.
Yeah, counting CQC. Yeah, it's like having a PvP rank. It's like something completely separate. Yeah, but it's not an it's like an arena rank more than it is just like a core PvP rank. Because a core PvP rank would take into consideration everything you do in the core game as well, as far as PvP is concerned. You know? At least that's how I would think about PvP. Yeah, it's like an arena rank. I mean, it's called the CQC arena. Close quarters combat. That's cool, though. I think that's pretty neat. Probably got pulled in from something that was nearby, but, like, you know, you weren't headed towards, so you were going too fast, and the gravity well from that particular body picked you up. I think that's how that works. Like, if there's something before it. Oh, weird. Asteroids, even? Oh, wow. Then it was probably Psychon's fault. And this is a system that somebody else has already explored. Thicker than a Snicker? All right, I'm headed into Jurai NIK D89. There is a neutron star here. I see that. I could not get fuel at the previous system, but I'm okay on fuel either way, so I'm pretty close to topped off anyway.
Now I gotta remember how to use the FSS. Yeah, which I have not done a whole lot of.
Did you bring a surface scanner?
No. I have no
And did you
intention of
attempt
flying
to
by
link it?
every planet and scanning it.
You don't have to. Scanner mode. What we got? Hey, notable stellar phenomena.
Do 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 do.
You other two are fired.
Alright, so from now on it's just gonna be me and Commander VG Punks hosting this.
Yep.
That's okay. We'll start our own deep space transmissions with Blackjack and Hooker.
Well, blackjack and hookers.
Yeah, forget it. Forget the whole thing.
All right, I'm headed over to the
So,
notable stellar.
Would anyone
Keyword.
like a pallet of servers?
A pallet? A pallet of servers?
Yes. Oh yeah, I ain't problem. But the problem is these some bitches are anything but light.
What is translation?
Oh.
I need a place to store my whopping amount of porn. The internet is for porn.
I would carry on with that with my son standing next to me. Alright, I have to go empty the vacuum cleaner thing. So let me take my headset off. I do not want to do this next to the house. Be right back.
Grab your sticks and engage limp bits for porn. No? No? Okay. Chrissy said grab limpets and do the splits. I think that made Commander Taylor angry.
No, I'm trying to reconcile what I'm seeing with the data that the codex is telling me should be here.
Oh. Now I want to cut back to your scene. What are you looking at?
Well, it should be the thing that you're going to be looking at once you jump in.
I am jumped in. I'm here.
Yeah, so you'll be looking at it yourself. So.
Oh, okay. It's these needle dudes. What does the P stand for?
Urine.
Right, energy patterns. Lagrange
There?
points, huh? You know what they say. How. What? Wait. Okay. I need to drop my wing beacon. I need to drop my delicious wing bacon. Okay, wing bacon is dropped. I'm gonna go scan these dudes.
All right, so I don't guess you heard me earlier when I asked Bob if the silver elite wings are off limits or not.
Hmm?
The decal. Yeah. Yeah, I said I'm making my own silver set. Yeah, you said you were joking about something like that the other day.
Oh, I want some. Yes, we do.
Process of selling it.
We do. We're married. Would you let me put Elite Dangerous wings on our vehicle?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
I'm also gonna do one. It's Vault Boy, but instead of holding his instead of him holding his thumb up, looking at the explosion, it's holding up the middle finger, and he's frowning.
Only in Arkansas.
Yeah, I was gonna have like the elite wigs in the middle. Actually, planning on doing like a skull mechanic theme in the center. And then I was gonna have the elite wings on one side, the Steam logo on the other.
That's pretty cool, actually. I like that. The mechanic. That would be pretty badass.
Yeah, I told Bob a little bit about this earlier. I went round and around with the idiots at Walmart. I put new tires on our vehicle today. Took it up there to get them to balance them. It vibrates worse now than it did with no weights.
What it is to be a redneck. Souping up old cars, running from the cops. Just good old boys.
Ugh. If I want to do that, I go steal my boss's truck.
Yeah.
He has a Shinobi Super Snake F-150.
Yeah, you'd probably get away from the cops in that. I don't think you'd need ramps.
He and I actually had a drag race in that vehicle one time with a state trooper friend of ours as the race official. He said, "Loser gets the ticket."
Wow.
So
That sounds perfectly legal.
Oh,
And how much did you have to end up spending, Nakona?
hold on. The other part of that story that you'll get a kick out of is all three of us are named David. So,
Dave, and Dave.
Yep.
So the real question is, how much did you have to end up paying, Knack?
nothing. I won in a Kia.
In a Kia.
Yep. I'll let you in on a secret about a F-150 Shelby Super Snake. It don't hook up worth a shit.
I can imagine. What's up? Yep, I'm just over here to meet up with you folks. I figured we'd drop in and we get a nice little screenshot or something, you know? Is that cool? Can we do that real quick and then wrap it? Select Wingman 1. All right, throttle's in the blue. I am on the approach to the ammonia world.
Hasta la vista.
All right, I am coming about.
Well, I've never
All right,
actually looked at an ammonia world like this close.
Disengaging. Let's get a nice screenshot. We haven't done that in a while, right? I'm gonna go ahead and park this big gargantuan. I love this shit.
External
this shit's
camera?
amazing. Zooming way out.
Where's Commander Taylor going?
Where's Commander Taylor going? Where is that Commander Taylor? Guys,
Where is that Commander Taylor?
yeah, why don't
External
I see
camera?
him? Where is he?
He's above us, or relative. He's about 1,000 meters. I see him. He's black.
I don't see him. Where is he?
I'm gonna fly up to him.
Can everybody? Okay, I'm watching you. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he's way over there. Commander Taylor, can you come a little closer? A little closer? Okay. I'll come out of my view. Hold on. Yeah. Okay, here I come. Oh, I think I might have fucked up with this.
A little bit. Little bit.
Is everybody okay? Okay.
I still have shields. External camera.
You guys need repairs or anything?
No.
What?
Yeah? He took his shields down.
I took his shields down?
Yep.
Hey, Bob,
Probably.
I got something I'm gonna post in GGG General. Throw an image in there right quick that you might want to take a look at.
Oh, look at their
I would
ships. They're
assume
so
that-
tiny.
Yeah, the April Fool's crossover.
Yeah,
Yeah, Rachel showed us that the other day.
I just ran across it.
It's a good
That
shot,
would be
too.
nothing short of hilarious.
Can I get a shot of like us and
It'd be a little disturbing though.
some nearby planet? Maybe that one. This is my ship. See if I can get a shot of us and the planet. Are you freaking serious? Did she just do it again?
No.
Okay. It sounds like it. All right.
No, that's your niece bitching.
As we have our screenshots, I think it's about time we wrap this up. What do you guys think?
I say let's wrap it up, and then next weekend we will be exploring this region of space. There are several systems with P, N, and K type anomalies in them, and we're gonna go look for them.
Oh, that's really
I
cool.
didn't find them. I didn't find them this time around. At least there supposedly is a P type anomaly in this system somewhere, in one of the Lagrange clouds, I expect, but I didn't find it, and I hit all three of the Lagrange clouds. So we'll go ahead and again see what we can find.
Let's see if we can find a quick raid target, and maybe this time I can actually do it correctly. Let's see.
Slash?
Yep, the slash and not the exclamation point this time. So we're gonna just gonna check this out. Let's see what's going on. Who we got? Hey, there's a good raid target. All right, here we go. Come on. All right, guys. So I would like to thank everybody who has tuned in and everybody who contributed to the hype train as well. It has been an absolutely amazing stream, and I'm so happy that you guys are here. If you're interested in joining the GGG server, please check out the information down below. There is a link down there to the Discord server where you can jump in and hang out with us. We do nightly hangouts and you know, all sorts of community events like movie nights on Sundays. But also be sure to come check us out tomorrow for our next episode of New Delancey, our D&D 5th edition campaign, and next week for the next episode of Deep Space Transmissions right here on this very channel. So more information down in the schedule down below. And if you're watching this on YouTube, I think we have some stuff on there too. But anyway, I digress. Guys, it has been a whole lot of fun, and I hope that we'll see you again next time. And until then, this is Commander VG Punks, the video game punk.
And Commander Taylor-MadeAK.
Commander S.A. Icon Jr.
Commander Nakona.
And we are signing off. Keep a song in your heart. 07.
Oh,
07, y'all.